one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball two.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2. There's a slider that can't catch the outside.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the Friars are into the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Chance here for Dozier at second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Roman Quinn. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Wheeler into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Just bad execution on the batter right there. He got an opportunity to get a pitch that he knows he can get down 9 times out of 10. Wasn't able to come through right there.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Davis.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now that's popped up. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side.
Please join.
Ready once again, Luke Voigt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The designated hitter.
Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Center fielder. Right.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. So he'll swing and hop it up toward the left side of the infield. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. 1-0 the count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And that's in there. Base hit. Voigt ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone.
Number 9, Jay Bruce.
At the plate now, Jay Bruce. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set, the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. In now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him. Ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90. Feet up to third here. From the belt, the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike 1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. First pitch on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
2 outs here with a runner at third. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike swinging. Timing a little off on that one. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next to Philadelphia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mejia goes to get it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Brian Dozier at the plate. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the.
Now batter, number 23.
David Robertson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. As a look, now the pitch.
Robertson.
Popped up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now, J.D. Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. San Diego down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There's Segura. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 2-0 finish today. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Noah Syndergaard pitches well enough to get the W. Zach Wheeler struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Padres, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. In now, Roman Quinn, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
7 o'clock.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Lamet is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the center fielder, Trent.
Here's the pitch.
Grisham.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed. The bunt attempt, strike 1. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
2 balls and a strike to count. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Full count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Grisham takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. At the plate, Brian Dozier. First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Bruce has a read on it. 1 down. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. In there at the knees, strike one.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Line drive to center field. Harper is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Arrieta into the windup. Here it comes. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The designated hitter, Perez.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Arrieta, playing here in his age 34 season. He's got a sinker, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. 1-1 to count. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. This is pulled into right. Quinn is there, and he has it for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First delivery to him on the way. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. To 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A ball and a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A ball and two strikes. McCutchen, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he struck him out. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Arrieta sets. And the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 0-1, here it comes. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Juan Lagares as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high.
Wow, that's 40.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Will Myers. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Mejia has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Struck him out. 1 out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in once again, Roman Quinn. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luke Voigt is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Eric Hosmer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Pulled toward right center field. Segura calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Loop down towards short. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Now
To the plate now, J.D. Davis. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Phillies so far. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Here's another 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Number 9.
Here's Jay Bruce now. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Dozier fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, Francisco Mejia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The catcher.
Pitch on the way.
Mejia.
He pulls this one into right. Quinn is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping up now, Juan Lagares, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2-1 to Juan Lagares. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Digging in, Brian Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Segura is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his eighth punch out of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Tatis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
Number 23.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Pete Alonso. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind. Gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a curveball misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Driven nicely into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
The right field.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate, J.D. Davis. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. plate now, Francisco Mejia. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Liner in there for a base hit. Into the box, Trent Grisham. And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Seventh inning ready to roll. Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there.
And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in now, Jay Bruce, very weakly on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Last half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Padres, the center fielder,
Nick Pivetta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Myers over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Got him. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. 4-1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Around first, he's digging for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
First baseman, Pete.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit out towards second. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out try. And that'll bring up Gene Segura.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Segura.
Strom, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lagares is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn. Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Hosmer will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line down the left field line. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Davis. He went deep last time up.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Dozier is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through, a base hit. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Tapper up the line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
5-2 the final score tonight. San Diego rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dinelson Lamet is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right back to the mound for Arrieta. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. He's out. Stepping up to the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Roman Quinn.
Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And he takes a cold strike one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number two.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. One strike. Harper is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That is 7.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Harper, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. At the plate, Adam Duvall. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
Now here's the pitch. Hit to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Runner goes for second, and the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hamels comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting it, the left fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
The designated hitter, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the second deck. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground near home. And that's out number 1. Acuna digs in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bruce has a read on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone. Nick Markakis digging in now,
right fielder,
as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Right side, but it's well foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted down the line in left. Bruce on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
now batting.
So now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. And he fouls this one off. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Adam Duvall.
Into the box, Adam Duvall.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
And they're runners at the corners now. Heading out towards shallow right. Quinn's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Ready now, Will Myers, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
The next 0-2.
Oh, that's just out.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Roman Quinn. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The bunt attempt is popped up. That's a foul ball. Not a great at bat, and he's down on strikes for out number 1.
The center fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Here it comes. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Ender Inciarte.
Now here's the pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Bruce giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now back, second baseman.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
0-2 is the count.
Line drive to left. Bruce with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Two gone now in the Braves' half of the fourth. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. This is hit high and deep out to left. Ozuna looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. In now, Luke Voigt. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-1 the count now. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hoskins leads off first with 1 away. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in, Jay Bruce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Hamels ready with the 1-1.
Oh, that's it.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count pitch home. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now the Atlanta number. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, and he misses it. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Another 0-2 coming. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
A man at second with one down, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
The third baseman, Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. Myers awaiting the 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
You froze him on the fastball there. Will Myers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Now a bunt attempt here. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Now in the box, Adam Duvall, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Sanchez. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Didi Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gary Sanchez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swanson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he got him. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-2 once more. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Bruce to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding in, Gene Segura, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Standing in, Nick Markakis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Up next for Atlanta.
The first delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pitch is popped up. Albies is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Adam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Adam Duvall becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First offering on its way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Luke Voigt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
0-1's the count.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Now batting.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike.
And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Atlanta led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Cole Hamels takes home the win. Jake Arrieta permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Cole Hamels. His record is now 1-1. Credit the save to Darren O'Day, his first. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. He falls to 0.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Batting second, the right fielder, Roman.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Quinn is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Gregorius on second. Quinn at first with no outs. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he is out on the tag. And 2. Here it is. 2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That is it. The first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Nick.
Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside. The park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Ready now for Cincinnati. Nick Senzel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Popped him up. Myers in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The designated hitter.
Here's the pitch.
Voigt.
Ball 1, no strike. 2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 on the way. The count now at 2-1. Two and 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. In now, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. The pitch. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Way up into the moon deck and out of here.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a curveball taken for strike 2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Will Myers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. To first. Hoskins has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. First offering on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So now to the plate, Kirk Casale. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. So striding in, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a...
High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in now, Roman Quinn. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one. Slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Roman Quinn becomes the first out of the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Into the upper deck, and gone. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. bottom of the third now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Senzel. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out. One away.
Number 13, Joey.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Fouled away. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
In now for the Reds, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. So here's the Phillies DH, Luke Voigt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Jay Bruce now. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The batter number 2.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
The third baseman, number 4.
So here's Will Myers. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Fielded by Galvis. The tag, and he is out. bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He reached on a single in his first try.
The designated hitter.
Here it comes.
Number 44.
The 0-1.
One ball, one
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kirk Casale. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close, it's a ball and no strikes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. He'll get it into second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. In now, Derek Dietrich. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
At the letters, but called high, it's a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The left fielder, number 2.
And he takes ball one. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the set. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Roman Quinn, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Grounded up the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate. Just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Liner towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means Nick Senzel will. First delivery to him on the way.
At the ball.
Now the 1-0. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Nope, at the ball.
And he misses with it 1-1.
1-1.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 31.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. This is skied into short left center. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Luke Voigt.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Senzel brings it in. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Harper. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Riding in once again, Aristides Aquino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gregorius is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Kirk Casale. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Up and in for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think he won.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
At the plate now, Derek Dietrich.
In the dirt here. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Into the box now, Will Myers. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit to third.
Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
At the plate, Roman Quinn
Runs up and gets this one down. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Traditional 7th inning, correct.
Leading off the inning, Derek Dietrich. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1. Two balls, 1 strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit toward the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up now, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, number 15.
Victor Arano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz.
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Stepping in now, Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No one out with a runner at second. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Arano has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. High in the air out to center field. Harper giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention, please. Team hitting for the Reds, number 33, Jesse.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Jay Bruce, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Gene Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's Will Myers. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Senzel's got it. One there. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Digging in once again, Aristides Aquino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 44.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him.
1-2.
David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Kurt Casale comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-3 the final score today. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Eflin gets the W on the mound. Lance Lynn struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi.